layup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Dean Wade is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Sam Merrill. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Royce O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Mark Williams. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Now here's Brooks. Off the mark there with a 3. Wade, the pass to Merrill. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. The Suns clear it. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Wade. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. 19-footer. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Brooks finds Williams. Here's Gillespie. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. The fader. Got it.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Nice shot from the wing.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Williams. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Brooklyn. And it seems like the East is wide open doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination. But I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Here's Wade. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. The 3 from Mitchell hits a 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Gillespie passes to Williams. Now here's Brooks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2, Dylan Brooks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
And Brooks drops them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now here's Allen. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance. What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside O'Neal. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Coming into this, having knocks to win against the Lakers in their last game.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
The drive by Brooks. Williams against Allen. Right side, Williams. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Allen on the wing. Pass to Tyson. Back to Allen. Goes up on the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim. Suns trail by 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williams with the screen. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mitchell misses. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Gillespie passes to Allen. Here's the pick. And here's Brooks. The 3 is up. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And here's Merrill. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Allen. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Merrill for 3. And it's rebounded by Gillespie.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Gillespie passes to Williams. And the layup is good.
Well, this is Mark Williams' comfort zone. Foul line and down. Excellent job capitalizing.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Now here's Allen. No points so far. Pass to Wade. Here's Mitchell to stop the run. The rebound by Allen. Now Brooks. Allen on the wing. Covered by Merrill. 4 on the clock. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Wade.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. No good with the triple.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Pass to O'Neal. The open shot by Brooks. The wide open shot is on the money. And now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Williams passes to Allen. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Donovan Mitchell, 4th.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Here's Tyson. He played a great game against the Lakers. And there's the screen to win the drought. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns lead by 8. Here's Gillespie. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Blocked! Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Goodwin's checked in for the Suns. Jalen Green comes in for Gillespie. Cleveland also making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Tyson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Merrill. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Outside Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is absolutely prolific from 3.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. That has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Here's Hunter. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Goodwin. Williams finds Green. Nifty move. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And it's Porter with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9. Pass to Wade. Back to Porter. And here's Mitchell. All alone. Clock at 6. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 10.
He does not require much space to get that jumper off. Donovan Mitchell working right now.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Green. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Goodwin. He's scoreless. Here's the 3. Outside for Green. There's the 3. Another miss by Green.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
The three from Mitchell. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Williams is screen on Mitchell. Goodwin passes to Williams. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Pass to Goodwin. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Here's Goodwin. Outside, Green. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. And a nice finish on the layup.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Wade. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Goodwin. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He was all alone on that one. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Porter's shot is off.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Dillon Brooks, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
We've got Green, and it's Bouye in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Green against Hunter. Pass to Nance. And here's Porter outside. Drains the triple.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Green with the ball. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. Cavaliers trail by 6. The kick to Hunter. And they call an illegal screen here. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You take a look at Cleveland. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
Well, I think for Cleveland, you really have to think that most teams would love to be in the position they're in. But the reality is, they're not most teams. For them, it's first place or bust.
Especially since they were in the top spot earlier this season. I'm sure they thought they'd be there all year, but now they've got some ground to make up.
Goodwin, no good.
Oh my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look and you can't complete it.
A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all 3 levels of offensive opportunity. Boy, their 3-point range is deep, BA.
Pass to Iguodaro. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Porter finds Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Nance for 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Pistons after this one. Dunn, the pass to Green. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Down low, tipped. Pass to Tomlin. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Nance. Merrill comes in for Ball. And Mitchell subbed in for Porter Jr. Spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Now here's Brooks. 26 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Allen with a screen on Mitchell. Gillespie can't get it to go. Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Tyson, beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Back to Green. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Tyson. Here's Tomlin. He's got 5. Pass to Mitchell. Crosses over. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said, you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. B.A.?
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Green, covered by Merrill. From the top of the key, and it's Green missing.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Now here's Merrill. Green covering. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. Second, Phoenix.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Nance. Pass to Gillespie. Now here's O'Neal. Brooks outside. Over to the wing. 3 on the clock. Here's Gillespie. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Back to Hunter. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Fires from deep. Allen can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Merrill with it. Green picks him up. And here's Hunter. Here's Tyson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Brooks outside. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Allen. Lets the 3 fly. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Here's Wade. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Now Merrill. Back to Wade. Here's Tyson. Pass to Hunter from behind the arc. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brooks. Now here's Allen. To end the drought. And that comes off the assist by Green. Allen's got 9.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Merrill outside. Cleveland again missing. The Suns lead by 5. Brooks outside. Green with a screen on Hunter. Here's Brooks. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Wade, the pass to Merrill. And here's Mitchell. There's a screen. Pass to Hunter. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Brooks the screen. Green in the post. Covered by Merrill. Here's Gillespie. Shot from 16. That shot is good by O'Neal. And now it's a 7-point Suns lead. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Checked in for Phoenix. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Here's Tyson. 7-point differential. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Brooks, the pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie. Checked by Mitchell. Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Gillespie's got 5 now.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. The 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
O'Neal passes to Brooks. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Gillespie passes to Williams. Here's Brooks. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Phoenix shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for one, Dylan Brooks.
One shot.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Gillespie. 5 points in the game. For 3, O'Neal. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. And Cleveland another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Brooks. 14 points for him. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Phoenix shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Hunters checked in for Cleveland.
Dylan Brooks. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. Now here's Merrill. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
O'Neal inside. And here is Williams. Allen defending. Williams a screen on Hunter. For 3, Allen. They get it again. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Outstanding work on the offensive glass from Mark Williams. That's the energy and activity they want.
Pass to Wade. Here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 29.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
That one falls. Brooks has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Hunter. Counted.
DeAndre Hunter.
And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, let's get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
We direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drugs. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Phoenix Suns. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope way through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So for Cleveland right now, Sam Merrill out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Dean Wade, then it's Jared Allen, and it's Tyson in at the 3. Now here's Merrill. Off target with the 3.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Picked it out of midair. To the middle. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Brooks outside. Pass to Gillespie. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. From outside the arc. O'Neal misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Allen with a screen on Allen. The 3 from Mitchell. Back to Merrill. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Tyson from the arc. Shot clock at 5. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
And here's Allen. Lets it fly. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Tyson. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Outside, Williams. Brooks left side. Fades away. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Mitchell! Cash from the corner.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. 5th, Phoenix.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gillespie. Allen with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Gillespie. On the wing, Brooks. 4 on the clock. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Outside Mitchell. For the tie. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Wade. Offensive board. That one's good. This game is all even. Allen's got 6 points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, "Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be." So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. Outside Mitchell for the lead. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 5. Allen outside. They still need this. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Allen. Here's Gillespie. Checked by Mitchell. Gillespie passes to Williams. And it's in there. Give him 8 points now.
Go ahead, big fella. Brush off that contact, Mark Williams. Nice finish.
Here's Wade. Here's Tyson. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Here's Gillespie. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Brooks. Williams in the post. He's against Allen. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Here's Wade. Can they get it? The shot by Merrill, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Allen. 14 points for him. Off target from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Mitchell against Williams. Here's Wade. The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix leading by 7. Inside. Left side O'Neal. Fades and shoots. Allen, right side. From downtown. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, Wade. Here's Merrill. He drops it from range. Merrill's got 5 points.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here they are, your Suns.
Green's checked in for Allen. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Mitchell. The Suns lead by 4. Pass to Brooks. Williams looking around. Here's Gillespie. On the take, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, Mark Williams, the big man, showing a willingness and an ability to find his guys.
Porter, the pass to Merrill. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Tyson. Shot clock at 6.
And wow, since the break, he has struggled to get going.
No good on the triple.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Green finds Williams. And here's Brooks. And there's the rejection. Here's Wade. Brooks defending. Outside Porter. Pass to Tyson. Here's Allen. Here's Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. Porter from outside. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns lead by 6. Here's Williams. And that one's good. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Porter, the pass to Merrill. Here's Wade. Now Allen. Williams defending. On the wing, Green. Give him 8. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brooks. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Tyson. Brooks defending. Allen with a screen on Brooks to snap the cold streak. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Green, the pass to Williams. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Green. Screen by O'Neal from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wade's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Porter. Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Merrill. Here's Wade. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Suns lead by 10. O'Neal passes to Green. Nice move. Oh, Jalen Green. Serious bounce.
When you can put a defender on skates like Green can, you know your moves are pretty good.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Will go for a different look here. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Brooks. And Goodwin is subbed in for Gillespie. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Tomlin comes in for Wade. Hunter's checked in for Tyson. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Merrill. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell finds Hunter. Here's Tomlin. Nance outside. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Cleveland again missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Allen on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Pass to Nance. Outside Hunter. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Dunn.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Goodwin. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Now here's Allen. Hunter covering. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Green.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Hunter. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Nance with a screen on Allen. Pass to Tomlin. He shoots a 3. No good on the shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Suns on top, leading by 17. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They've got Grayson Allen, and it's Green in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Allen outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Now, here's Green. Allen outside. Dunn outside. Outside, Green puts up a 3. The shot by Dunn, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Hunter passes to Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 40 points.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Here's Goodwin, checked by Mitchell with the 10-footer, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Nance. Now Hunter. Outside Mitchell for 3. Iguodala grabs a miss. The Suns lead by 13. And here is Green. Hunter covering. Outside, Green. Oh, he got hacked, but Green hits it anyway.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Green against Porter. Outside Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Allen, the pass to Goodwin. And that one's good. Iguodala.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Mitchell with the ball. To the paint. Outside Hunter. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Wade's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now, here's Green. Pass to Goodwin. Screen by O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. Goodwin, no good.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And there's a pick. And here's Hunter for 3. Iguodaro grabs a miss.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Outside, Green. From 11 feet away, and he knocks the jumper down. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Nance. Now Hunter, Allen defending. Outside Mitchell. Takes a three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Mitchell. And he makes it. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Outside, Green. Here's Goodwin. To the inside. And that one's good. Iguodaro. And the Suns lead by 18.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
On the wing, Wade. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside O'Neal. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Hits the trifecta.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Inside, Iguodaro. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Nance. That 3's off the mark. Phoenix leading by 20. Allen outside. Now Green. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
We know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Now here's Hunter. Nance finds Hunter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Williams is checked in for Iguodaro. Brooks comes in for Goodwin, and Gillespie is subbed in for Green. Now here's Brooks. No good on the 3.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And he comes up with a bucket. Mitchell's got 44.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Phoenix leading by 18. Allen outside. 3-pointer. On target from range. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
Here's Wade. He's covered by O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From 11 feet away. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Allen. Brooks has got 23.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Mitchell, the pass to Merrill. drops in the three.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Now Brooks. The three. Mitchell grabs the miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's Wade. Allen on the wing. Wade, the pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Launches it. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Allen outside. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Gillespie passes to Williams. Here's Gillespie. Allen defending. Pass to Brooks. And here's Allen. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Jacks up a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Brooks up top. Count it. Brooks has gotten 4 this quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Cash it in!
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they increased their win total to 29.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Jalen Green.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And Williams no good on that one. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, B.A., I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ball.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Phoenix making a switch here. Livers is checked in. And so Ball nails both of them. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Goodwin.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Iguodala.
And that one misses. Richards is checked in for the Suns. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. It's stolen by Nance. Porter. 6-footer, yes sir! Earlier they held a 23-point lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Green outside. Dunn outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up the tray. Ooh, the shot misses. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Green.